Summary of the interpretation of Surah Al-Imran, verse 186. This verse comes to prepare the believer psychologically for the nature of the path of faith. It is a path that offers no constant comfort, nor is it free from trials. Rather, it is a comprehensive test of both wealth and the soul. A person may be tested with wealth, either through its loss or scarcity, or even through its abundance, which tests whether they will be grateful to God for it and spend it in the right way. Therefore, wealth itself can be a temptation that requires awareness and self-control. Similarly, the soul is tested with illness, pain, or even death in the cause of God. This serves as a test of the believer's faith and patience. Alongside this material trial, there is another, no less severe, spiritual trial. Hearing harm from the people of the book and the polytheists, such as denial, mockery, and slander. All of this is part of the path of calling to God. Thus, the verse does not present trials as evil, but rather as a test that reveals the true nature of faith. Will a person persevere and remain steadfast, or will they falter? Therefore the remedy is clear: patience and piety. Patience here encompasses enduring hardship, refraining from impulsive reactions, and avoiding retaliation. Piety, on the other hand, means placing a shield between oneself and God's wrath in every situation. The verse concludes by stating that this patience and piety are among the most important matters, meaning they require willpower and unwavering resolve, as they are not mere knee-jerk reactions, but rather a complete way of life that demands self-discipline and a connection of the heart to God. Summary of the interpretation of Surah Al-Imran, verse 187. This verse speaks of a covenant God made with the people of the book, that they should reveal the truths he had sent down, and not conceal them from people, especially those related to the attributes of truth, and the message brought by the messengers, including references to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his attributes found in their scriptures. However, they did not fulfill this obligation as they should have. Instead of clarifying the truth, they abandoned and neglected it, as if they had cast it aside with utter disregard and indifference. This portrays a deliberate rejection of the truth, not mere forgetfulness or error. Furthermore, they did not stop at concealment. They exchanged the truth for some paltry worldly gain, whether wealth, status, or personal interest. They chose fleeting, insignificant profit over the enduring, great truth. Therefore, the divine judgment came that this choice was a bad and losing one.